Hello, this is Ametamartha, and this will be the reading for tonight's last quarter moon on the 27th, and this will be the energy through to the new moon on December 4th. This is the first part of a two-part video that I do every last quarter moon. So the second half of this will be a chaos magic energy rewrite. If you're interested in that, you can find part 2. So I just ask spiritual guidance to be present in order for me to access the highest messages for the most beneficial guidance and outcome we can try to access this week. Alrighty. Okay. Let's three more, please. Okay, one more. Thank you. This is a very mixed up energy this week. Okay. Alright, so with this Ace of Cups, I would say that everything that has been coming up and will come up is an opportunity for more emotional understanding and growth. The deeper we go within ourselves and the more we take up the understanding or the task to learn how to better understand ourselves, our motivation, and what causes us to have a lack of motivation, that'll teach us how to advance ourselves in the realm of our spiritual understanding of the emotional body. But immediately following that, we have the Two of Swords and the Moon in reverse. So what I feel like from this is that when these opportunities come up, it's not actually like we're really deep in them. There's not a call to action. There's not a sense, that sense of urgency that leads us to do nothing, to put us in a standstill or feel like we have to decide this or that so we don't choose anything. There's nothing about that. There's no like deeper there isn't a extended period of negativity to be transcended from when we go through the process of this week. The emotions might be present, but I don't feel like it's going to put us at a standstill to where we have to go in and do that deep shadow work. But then we also have the Eight of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles together, which is odd because these are in reverse and they're both cards about movement. So whether it be in our intuitive reality or our mental field, we don't have to actually take any action here, it seems. I think it's more about just maintaining, because we're in a good place. Like, as long as we can push through and allow ourselves to surrender in the moment of each physical interaction that may feel uncomfortable or may feel tiring, as long as we can continue to just go through the motions, so to speak, we're already like at a good place. There is no need to shift through anything more heavy than that. I think like I said, it's a time of just being still amongst the maintenance, not so much having to put a lot of hard work in to maintain, but just resting in the knowing that what we are doing is in alignment. Because, you know, we can't function on this like high all the time, but just because things have become a little bit more routine again doesn't make us any less of the magical being that we are. And it doesn't mean that what we're manifesting still isn't being attracted to us. However, with Temperance and the Two of Wands in reverse, it seems somewhat of maybe the feeling that comes with when, you know, life is starting to feel a little bit more I said routine already, but you know, when it feels a little bit mundane, we're just doing the things that we got to do. It can feel a bit like we aren't functioning at that level of spiritual connectivity, but it doesn't actually change any of the facts that our guidance is with us and that everything matters. And at the same time, you know, it's all purposeful regardless of how if it feels like we're connected or disconnected. Everything has its season. And it just seems like right now our focus should be presence, what we're physically doing. Because, you know, I have fallen in my own traps of creating, not problems, but just like something to overcome so that I can stay in the mindset of just like spiritual success instead of just enjoying life as it comes with nothing to do about anything. It may feel more exciting when we're making these gains, but you know, there are little blinders and everything. Before enlightenment, did we distract ourselves with a good time, and now to feel that same rush only makes us feel valid when we're having a lengthy experience with spirit? I don't know. It just seems like, you know, just like I said, there is no need to be doing anything, but just remaining confident in our power. Let's just get a little bit more from this. If we are already in a good place and we just need to trust and surrender, then what can we do as we do that? What can we look forward to? Oh, okay. Anything else? Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands reversed, 10 of Pentacles reversed, and the 2 of Pentacles. Did I say wands? I mean swords. I don't know what I said. So what I feel from this is just that, like I said, this maintenance and confidence and trust is just like, we know that this knight is on its way. That manifestation I mentioned before. So, back to what I was saying, just surrendering. There is no need for action to be taken right now. We may be ruling ourselves, but there's nothing to really do about anything. And it may feel as though that prosperity is lack, or we're not experiencing all of the dreaminess that life has to offer, But really what it is just, like I said, that maintenance of balance. Just learning how to remember how pleasant everything is all the time, and just be content when nothing is really going on. Because I think we as a human race are very prone to functioning at the highs and lows. So when everything's just good, it feels boring, but that doesn't make it not good. So I guess when we're feeling a little bit wayward, or like we're lost because we don't have really anywhere to go, specifically with these movement cards being in reverse, who can we ask for guidance with or from? And these are the Sonia Choquette Oracle Guides from the Asking a Guidebook. I will link it in the description below. It teaches you how to interact with your guides and kind of see the ways of which they interact with us physically. So which of you would like a chance? Oh yeah, see. Who wants to interact this week? Okay, I'll do it 2 more times. And if nothing comes out, then we'll just leave it at that. Okay. Okay, any more? Okay, so we have survival with the healer guides. Yeah, sorry about the blur or the glare. We have discipline with the master teachers again, and then despair with the spirit or the nature spirits. Okay. So with these, what I'm feeling, like I said, we're so used to functioning either at a high or a low that we're used to being in survival mode. And I think, look, these sharks are swimming away from the boat. They're not even a threat. So it's like, if we're so used to being in survival mode, and we feel like, say survival is the low, and we're feeling the divine touch of a healer guide at a high, we're not really present in the moment to see that our efforts are making a difference. Like, imagine before we started doing this healing, those sharks were swimming all around the boat, but now they're just kind of like existing in the same plane that we are in, but not actually after us. However, either way, these hands are looking right at us. It doesn't matter if we're in immediate danger or if we're just chilling. We're always connected to our healer guides. So what if the aspect of healing, once you have really situated those deeper issues, comes from just maintaining that understanding that everything has the potential to be released. So even just the boredom and despair of being healed. Anyway, we have discipline with the master teachers. Just like I said, that maintenance. You have to stick to that schedule and the routine of your life, which takes discipline. So when, like I said, when that feels a bit boring, call on your master teachers to just give you even more insight. And then we also have, like I said, despair with the nature spirits. So maybe, when we're starting to feel a bit blah in our journey, just going out and connecting with nature. If we're being told to surrender and just enjoy the present and find contentment in that, maybe going outside is a good idea, because where's a better place to just sit still, I didn't get a whole lot of messages this week, which I think follows theme with how, like I said, just like the perception of being mundane. I think right now we just got a lot going on in the physical realm, and that doesn't change what we've done in the past in our spiritual journey and what we've experienced, the depths of that connectivity. Like I said, we are the magician, so let's just try to maintain that sense of understanding and that higher knowing of our identity is power, is magic, and is manifestation. So I guess that'll just be it for part 1. Continue to part 2 to see what kind of energies I can have come up out of this. All right, thank you.